What's good? Thank y'all for tuning in. This is the DagogetaTv. I'm your host, Deme D, and this is another episode of Who's Next Up, Indie Hip Hop Cipha Interview series. You already know this is where hip hop lives.
Low gang gadget, I'm back at it. The big wolf, Rose in the building. Look, abracadabra, I appeared on the ladder. Climbing rap ranks with tequila in this chapter. Trying to stack francs to the bank, cease chatter. Tell her blinded by the pranks of an average street rapper. I'm businessman dapper, but the living plan from practice. Niggas spraying faster than dicks in a chick's bladder. When me and my clique gather, you a tough shit packer. With enough dreams shattered to make you a non-factor. I'm real, you a rapper, how the fuck do we mesh? When I was walking down the altar, not breaking the sweat, you was somewhere feeling awful, trying to gain your respect. I put the ring on the finger, then the beam on the tech, and aim at any motherfucker who ain't rapping correct. Yeah, Big Wolf, low gang badge, and I'm back at it. Yeah.
I'm tired, stressed out and overworked. Coming home to this boy who gon' learn his worth. Black man, I'm gon' put you first. But the world won't, that don't mean you lose your hope. So much violence and mothers crying this time we spoke about the trials and tribulations you will soon be facing.
What's good? What's good? You already know this is the DagogetaTv, another episode of Who's Next Up, Indie Hip Hop Cipha and Interview series. My guy just killed it. Got Low Badger on deck. Yo, what's good, my G?
What's up with the king? How you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Thank you for pulling up.
Thank you for having me.
Who's next up, yo?
Yes, sir.
So what I usually do, I start with a certain question, but I'm gonna switch it up today. I'm gonna switch it up.
Right.
So again, right now I got my guy Low Badger on deck. What is your favorite part of your artistry, of being an artist? You know, I know so many aspects. It's the rhymes, it's the being in the booth, performances, or what would you say is one? I'm sure you like it all, but
Yeah. First of all, I mean, hip hop as a whole, I love every piece and aspect, every angle and lane.
Exactly,
you know what
exactly.
I mean? But for me, as an artist, you know what I mean? I love being able to get my story out there. So I guess that's writing, the writing part of it. You know what I mean? I pretty much turned into a machine these last few years. You know what I mean? All I do is sit and write. And that's probably my favorite part, you know, of the journey right now, being able to write and get that story out there to the young people out here in the world, you know what I mean? The people going through what I go through. You know?
Right, I could tell that in your music. So you still putting pen to pad, literally?
No.
I
just say that.
Okay.
I write in the phone.
Okay,
now,
that's OG though. That's OG.
But I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say I freestyle everything. These niggas is lying.
Nah, we know. I don't even pay that no
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
I don't pay that
niggas
no
is lying. Nah, I write in my phone though. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's OG. But so right now, what would you say is the single or album that you're promoting at the moment?
Oh man, I just dropped an album called What's Done Is Done with my man Ramin Beach. He's from over in Russia, you know what I mean? It was our first joint that we did together, a collab project. And you know what I mean?
He did the whole thing?
He did the whole thing, man. My man is fire, so shout out to my man Ramin, you know what I mean? Keep doing what you do and check him out. But yeah, we just dropped an album called What's Done Is Done. And you know what I mean? Other than that, you know, we dropping and Keep It Low Monday. That's a little series that I got running right now, 52 freestyles in a year. I don't think it's ever been done. I drop every Monday. And that's pretty much how we pushing it, you know?
Okay, now I do want to get to that too, but I don't want to skip over that though. You got to Russia. How did you connect with him?
I don't remember how I connected with my man.
No, it should be crazy,
you know
right?
Yeah, I was about to say I don't remember how I connected with him. I think my man Low Versus from out in Cali was buying beats off of him a couple years ago, and he actually plugged us, I believe. But Instagram, you know, the same way a lot of stuff, the same way me and you link.
Yeah. See,
you know what I'm saying?
And I'm sure 2 years from now, we'll be like, man, my nigga Low, I don't know how we met.
That's a fact. Nah,
that's what's up though. Yeah. But what I do want to stress though too, man, especially, you know, we in New York right now. This is New York City. We in Umbrella Studio in the Bronx.
Yes, sir.
But you gotta rep. I'm excited to have someone. I love to have out of town MCs all the time.
Yeah,
but
sure.
you from somewhere that, you know, I never really linked with an MC from there. So just let them know where you came from when you repping the day.
Listen, hold on. What camera I'm in right here? Talk to me. I'm in this one. Either one. Listen.
Let's talk shit to that one.
Listen. I'm from a small city, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, right? And I'm a true MC, and this MC still out here and alive. Griseldas they're not the only boys from a small place that's holding it down.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from a small city, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. But yeah, that's what I'm repping, man. I live and breathe that. You know what I mean? And I hold that on my shoulders everywhere I go. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, though. So I mean, is it a music town? Because I'm kind of surprised I never ran into no MCs from that area.
You know what? In my city, man, the music scene is definitely alive, but there's really not too many opportunities for us. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what I'm doing right now. You got to get up and you got to move around. You got to get here. You know what I mean? And I'm not really too sure if we've had too many MCs that got up and go. You know, the downfall of a great MC is thinking because you're a great MC, they're gonna come to you. You know, that's the downfall of being a great MC, but that's just not the case. And I'm here to break that, you know, that stigma that's been put on us. You know what I mean? So now it's people out there. I don't know if you ever heard of a dude named Mr. Blackston. I mean, he was pretty much my pops. He was holding the flag for our city for a long time. He battled Shellyano back in the day in the Too Raw for the Streets DVD. Got like $1 million. I know you know other people. RJ Payne, Reed Dollars. They was all in the same battle. That battle pretty much blew all them dudes up, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where we from.
Nah, that's what's up. And salute to you, man, for holding it down
and,
and not getting caught up. Because even people from big cities get caught up in that too. Get caught up in not moving around and shit too. So
that's the truth.
Salute to you. That's what the DagogetaTv is all about.
Yes, sir.
But the Keep It Low Mondays, man, I really like that shit. And I see you're not playing around. What I do like about it, though, I noticed that you're not just, it's not one. I want to say maybe it's not one era, it's not one genre. You rhyming off everything, so
yeah. Keep It Low Monday, man. It started out as a challenge that was put on me by my big homie, my big unc D Driz. Shout out to D Driz. He basically was just saying like, yo, you gotta stay consistent. You gotta stay in people's faces. This is how you do it. Go grab up some of these industry beats and do it. You know what I mean? And it just grew and evolved from there. So every week I try to mix it up. It can't get stale, you know what I mean?
Can't get stale.
You gotta keep throwing a different flavor. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll call up one of the homies, my big homie Reef Hustle. Shout out to him as well. Salute. And I'll tell him, yo, give me some beats you don't think I could rap on. You know what I mean? We'll sit and laugh. You know what I mean? And then you might get, a Future joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you caught me off guard with a few.
You know what I mean? But it ain't my traditional style, my traditional boom bap. You know what I mean? For an MC, but I do that to show these people I could do everything. You know what I mean? I'm not just a one-trick pony, you know?
We get into it, shit get physical. We break individuals and never speak in interviews about our interludes, nigga. Yeah. Keep extra clips for extra shit.
Talk to him. Yeah. I mean, that's basically everything you said. Pretty much answers what I'm about to ask you. I usually close with this question, but if you could sum it up, let them know why they should listen to Low Badges music.
You should listen to Low Badges music because it's always going to be real. There's always going to be a story. I try to paint a picture, like I said earlier in the interview, and every bar that I drop. You know what I mean? It's something that, I'm going through at the moment that I know someone else is going through. But to level it up from there, it's a lot of MCs doing that. But to level it up from there, I'm rapping at the highest level. You know what I'm saying? So you should listen to Low Badget and you should get along with Low Badget because I'm standing for something a little bit different. I'm a family man. I'm a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to give you them lessons and stand on the same morals and values that, our OGs stood on back in the day. I'm bringing that right now, you know what I mean? Still, in this world where, things is a little bit out of whack in hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I'm still standing on our core values of hip hop, and the essence of it,
Word, and they'll definitely be able to tell that with your music, with your presentation, and your whole brand. And salute to you and the whole city of Harrisburg, the DagogetaTv.
Yes,
this is where hip hop lives. Make sure y'all stay tuned.
Yes, sir. You already Low Gang Badget. I'm back at it. The Big Wolf representing the Loyals, baby. You already know 717.
Reef Hustle, BX Kingsbridge with the Kings live. TBM, nigga, the Loyals. You already know what we doing. BX Harrisburg. Listen. Hey yo, TBM's finest. Last year was thinking about enrolling in the college. They doubled on the interest rate, credit all in the garbage. Ain't dealing with these bars of fate with the odds are great and tomorrow's nearly promised. But these days I don't be giving a fuck to be honest. But mama say you gotta pay homage to God regardless. Simple and plain, see my aim is on the trucking range. That cost a buck and change. Now I check the bustin' train with diamond cluster chains. Remember all them days I had them hunger pains, hungry as ever. Of course, being poor is an infectious disease. I wonder why these young niggas get a tech and then squeeze. Screaming like, oh please, but don't wreck at the scene. They got bloods on the strip like diabetic machines. It goes one's for the trouble and two's for the mind. Off the chain, it's It's like I robbed a nigga for a shine.
Who's got your eyes and made your pupils glow? See clowns getting rich up off our do's and don'ts. A lot of y'all walking around with big shoes and broke. Damn, you ain't telling how it really is. Oh, you wanna sell up all this silly shit? So, all you frauds wanna brawl, get your stick.
Chill, you already know what it is. This is another episode. Who's next up? Indie Hip Hop Cipha, an interview series. I'm your guy, Deme D, Mr. Everywhere. Got Reef Hustle in the building, man. Thank you for pulling up.
Peace, King.
Just killed it, just killed it. What's good, what's good?
Quiet town, you know. Trying to put it all together.
Let's go, let's go. So, BX in the building, right?
BX Kingsbridge, where the kings live, you know what I'm saying? Home and Kick the Pre, the legend.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on. A lot going on that side of Kingsbridge.
Hip Hop 50 and shit.
You know it.
Word. So, what I like to start off with, I'm gonna ask, what is your favorite part of your artistry?
I would probably say the performing aspect.
I do see you out here a lot too.
Yeah, the performing aspect. The performing aspect is I like to do that. You know what I mean? Before I even start, you know, I really don't talk much. You know what I'm saying? I just keep quiet and
appreciate you pulling up. You know what I mean? Talking to the kid.
Yeah. You know, I always put a prayer in before I do something.
Okay.
And then I just go and do it. You know what I'm saying? But I like the performance part. Also, I mean, creating I like as well. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever you have on your mind and you know you're putting it out on paper, then once it goes out on audio, then you be like, yeah, that's exactly how I want it to be. You know?
Isn't that a good feeling?
It's a great feeling.
When it matches how you hear it, because that's very tough to do. Very tough to do.
Absolutely.
Okay, so have you gotten a chance to well, I see you moving around, so I know you've gotten a chance to perform out of the city.
Yeah. I mean, I performed, of course, in PA. I've been doing a lot of that. I've just been surfacing and going to different towns to, you know, get my name out. You know, out
gotta
there
do
and
that.
stuff like
Gotta do that.
You know, so PA, DC, you know, different areas and stuff.
Nah, that's dope, because a lot of artists forget to do that, man. They really get stuck in their area too. So I do see you moving, and that's really dope to see.
Yep.
So at the moment, what would be the single or the album that you're promoting right now?
Well, I got an album coming out called War 2. You know what I'm saying?
World War II?
No, War 2, I'm sorry.
War 2?
War 2, yeah. War 2 is an album that I got coming out. I got joints produced by Buckwild from DITC.
Salute. He's still killing it out here.
Yeah.
Salute to that.
I got joints, you know, produced by him and produced by some other brothers. My man Static, DJ Static 222. At DJ Static 222, he got that fire. And other artists, I mean, other producers and stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm just working on that. War 2, Solid is the single out right now, produced by my man Eastwood from Canada. You know what I mean?
Okay, out of town. I hear that a lot. I work with a lot of MCs and they going out of town too. That's dope though.
I mean, because you know, I mean, even they got hip hop in their heart too.
They got it.
They got it in it.
I wouldn't even say even. I would say they kind of more hardcore than us over here.
Well, you know, because the thing is that, you know, once we go outside, we see every rappers, producers on every block.
On every
you know
fucking block.
So when you going out to Canada or you going to Russia or you going to, you know, Dubai, you you going to France or something like that, you know what I mean? They cherish it. They cherish it because they don't get it like we get it.
And I'm really only understanding that the last 2 years as I've been doing this, because people be like, yo, you be with this such. I'm like, nigga, they be here all the time. But you gotta understand where they coming
Absolutely.
from.
This here is Ball Fest. See God's strength. I'm definition of progress. Real MCing in process. You don't struggle, you don't understand concept. Do it for the ghettos and projects.
With that being said, though, I know you take your artistry serious.
Very.
So, how do you gauge when you wanna? I don't want to say dumb it down, because when you don't want to bar up too much or you want to feed it to them slowly, how do you gauge the amount you want to do that with, or you just however you feel at the moment you run with that?
Yeah, however I feel at the moment I run with that. I really try not to. It don't make no sense of pleasing anybody.
It don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense of doing that. It just makes sense to do what you love to do. Once you do what you love to do, it's going to shine enough. You know what I'm saying? The more you, like you said, or you know earlier, the more the consistency, the more you keep on putting it out there. You know, after a while, it's just going to be in people's conscious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they're basically fall in line. It's all about you putting in the work
and being confident in your shit too.
And being confident in your stuff. Yeah,
that's what's
for
up.
sure.
So with that being said, though, what are some of the adjustments you say you've had to make as far as your pursuit in this career?
I mean, I always had to evolve. You know what I'm saying? I always had to evolve. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of people who don't know, you will soon find out when you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I really ain't going to disclose that right now, but I just just evolving is important. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
An artist is a person who, or is someone who actually, paints the picture for you to understand, for you to watch, for you to see, hopefully that you get the picture that they painted.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And artists is always, and I'm not just talking about a person who raps, I'm talking about a person who actually, in all forms of art.
All forms, yeah.
All forms of art. So, it's about evolving. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I just evolve. You know what I mean? And plus, I think I have ADHD or something because I get bored a lot. You know what I mean? So I like to
keep
change.
yourself in the time. Yeah, I feel
like
you
to
on that. I
change.
feel you on that.
Wake up, cold world, you get ate up. I'm hungry in the jungle, get my weight up. And if I owe a nigga money, bill paid up. You ain't making the cut, you couldn't fade us.
So with that being said, the closing words. What's the reason they should check out Reef Hustle's music?
I'm solid, high energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this. Rest in peace to Big Pun. Rest in peace to Fred the Godson.
R.I.P. to Fred the Godson. Definitely.
I had a lot to do with both of those parties. So, you know what I'm saying? It's important. It's important that people understand that, one, I'm solid. You know what I'm saying? I'm me. I'm always gonna be me. I'm not gonna be nobody else. I ain't trying to be nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm solid. That's it.
Talk to them. That's all they need right there. BX in the building. You
Reef
already
Hustle.
know. Hip Hop 50. This is Who's Next Up.
Yep.
I'm your guy, Deme D, Mr. Everywhere. You never there. Make sure y'all subscribe, share, hit that like button. You already heard.
Boom.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man. This is another episode. Dope MCs on deck, tore down. Who's next up? This is Deme D. Make sure y'all subscribe, share, hit that red button. You already